All right, folks. I was lazy. I don't feel like having to edit this later on. And I don't even feel like plugging in the mic because I'm going to go to bed here pretty soon. But I do want to say right quick, though, is capitalism co-ops everything. And apologies for the audio once again. I do want to apologize. I don't feel like plugging in the fucking mic. But anyway, I'm trying to keep it brief. I'm watching American Ninja Warrior because I like watching it. It's one of the few uh, vices I may have outside of other vices. I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, and you see, what do we see? We see these POC women, these melanated women, these African women, you know, who are literally bending the knee, holding the fist up about Black Lives Matter on NBC. Primetime. It reminds us all that capitalism will co-opt anything it can get its hands on and will rough out its edges to make it into a diamond. All right, I just want to let y'all know that right quick. This is just like when Bernie Sanders, I remember seeing this, but he did Bernie Sanders showing on his YouTube channel, I'm trying to think of it, I'm bugging. I'm really bugging right now. American Social. Don't get old, kids. Don't get old. Okay, I'm bugging. I'm really bugging because I cannot. Eugene Debs, there we go. Is it, they co-opted Eugene Debs. And they said basically, this guy was for free, they try to put him into the modern day context, which is a lot of what the left does. The synthetic left, as people like Caleb Maupin say, and also just just average shit libs, and they'll just be like, we just don't want, really the fact is that they just don't want white supremacy to be shown as harsh as it has been, So basically, I just gave y'all two examples, but the thing is, once again, is that capitalism, can co-opt anything and will. It's the same thing with Mao Zedong. You think that they're not going to necessarily read Combat Liberalism, but you think that they haven't read, Guerrilla Warfare or anything else that Mao Zedong did. Even people like Black Red Guard have said this. I have my beef with him, but ultimately, whatever, basically. But I figure I'd record that right quick. I don't know how the audio is going to sound. It's probably going to sound like doo-doo. So apologies, but I figure I'd do that. I got a busy day tomorrow. A lot of shit. A lot of personal shit. So you won't be seeing me tomorrow, but I figure I would just say to my audience, the grind is coming. I also do, one quick little thing, though. I want y'all to look up Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan apparently sent a message to Donald Trump that says, hey, you want to go, you and Joe Biden want to come to my podcast for 4 hours, and I'll be the moderator. Is that ridiculous? I mean, that's the most craziest thing ever, man. Like I say, even I have to say, I have tried not to give into the shit lib idea, but it's like, this is 2020. This is America in 2020, isn't it? Where a guy that the left absolutely hates, even though, even people like, Eric Stryker and whatnot, they'll say that he's grug brain, this and that. But it's like they, so it's crazy to me. It's wild to think that, it's like, well, hey, President Trump, man, what do you think of DMT, bro? What do you think of legalizing marijuana or legalizing cannabis, bro? What do you think about that? Oh, hell yeah, bro, that'd be great, or what, whatever that would be. I mean, that would be hilarious as fuck to see that. Just throw all the shit out the window. I mean, why not at this point? Why not? We've given up on all the other American traditions, quote unquote American traditions. Throw this shit out too. Let Joe Rogan be the one to moderate that debate. I would love to see that, the presidential debate. I would love that. I mean, in this case, you might as well have the Breakfast Club do the vice president. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Have DJ Envy go up there and be like, yeah, this is DJ Envy and Charlemagne the God, yo, so we're, this is all debate, It's like, yo, man, so what do you think about, being arrested out, in New York and everything else? You know what I'm saying? Word, That'd be hilarious as fuck, wouldn't it? But I suggest y'all look, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the chat. I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm going to go ahead and drop it, though, right quick if I can. This is from Uprocks. For those who don't know, Uprocks is kind of like a hip-hop sort of channel. It used to be like Seattle hip-hop on YouTube. But now it's just Uprocks TV. That's where, I'm trying to think of his name now. Talib Kweli does his podcast. So I'm going to drop that link in the chat right there. I've talked enough. Like I said, this is going on too long as it is. What's going on, Timothy? I figure I'd drop that in. I just want to make a quick video. I didn't feel like editing. I didn't feel like, recording it and then bringing it out. I'd rather just go ahead and do that. But honestly, if it were me, I'd just support it. I would just go ahead and support it. You know what I'm saying? I would go ahead and just support, just saying, let Joe Rogan go ahead and let him do it, But yeah, you know what? I've said my piece, though. I've honestly said my piece. Is crazy. But yeah, thank you to Temujin. For the other folks that are listening, I'm going to go ahead and keep it there. And y'all have a good rest of the day. And have a good night. Everything else. What's going on, Joseph Alzerkawi? I just wanted to record this right quick. This is just a shorty video. Because I know I got other things to do. All right. Y'all have a good one. Goodbye. Sorry that y'all, I know you just showed up and you're like, yo, what's going on? So I'm going to keep it there. Y'all have a good one. Goodbye. Yep. See you later. No, just did.